So it'll be a 3-minute set, just like normal. Winner takes all. Tied at 14 here at Mohawk College.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better finish than this, huh, Avery?
This is what you want. Canada, USA, this is what it's all about. Coming right down to the end. And USA electing not to go for that middle ball. They're going for a defensive start.
They got to throw two. They held too long, so they got to throw them both.
Unable to get one.
Got a little quiet in here, hasn't it?
It has gotten really quiet. You can see the tension in the fans' faces right now.
2 minutes and 40 seconds away from figuring out who's going to win this gauntlet.
Big play for USA. They got two.
O'Brien backing it up, trying to settle things down.
USA got 5. Canada's got 4.
And Canada's got 3.
There goes another.
3-3. 3-3. We got an official on the court saying something.
USA just getting that light turned off the camera. Ryan
3-3.
Murphy and Somerville out for Canada.
And now we're down to 2. Ill-advised attempt at a catch there.
It's O'Brien and Murphy. They'll come back here on a counter. Quan goes down. It's 2-on-2.
2-2.
The odds Giovinco does a sacrifice?
I don't think so. But how would it be if we saw Giovinco and O'Brien together at the end again? And there's one
Murphy
down.
unable to come up with a catch. It's down to O'Brien.
O'Brien.
Unable to get him.
He wanted to do that set. You saw him run up there. His teammates saying no.
Just taking a quick breath. Collecting to throw the ball. Dodge the ball, stays in bounds. Unbelievable.
Bounds. That's
1:10 to go.
Should not let him pick that ball up, and they let him pick it up.
USA's got to make a throw. Dodge the ball. O'Brien, they're going to come back quick.
Now they got a counter. They got a counter. Oh man, they just are not.
Really got to be quick here.
Or they got to hold him for 50 seconds because they got the numbers.
Oh, he caught it!
Jordan caught it! Look at O'Brien! O'Brien can't believe it!
O'Brien crossed
Jordan
USA.
caught it!
Avoiding the sweep on the day. A big win for the men. Unbelievable.
Jordan, last minute sub, comes in, not expected to play today, and brings home what could be the defining catch in this entire match.
What an unbelievable play to win the Continental Cup for the men's team. Absolutely incredible. Two teams meet at center court to shake hands. Unbelievable.
I mean, that was amazing. Amazing.
What a tremendous finish to this day. You couldn't have asked for much more.
You know, look at the crowd though supporting their Canadian team. I mean, it's great, and the players, they all respect and know each other. And like I said, for this young American team to come back from, I think it was like a 12-2 or something at the half, and they come back. And Jordan, who, like I said, wasn't supposed to play today, last minute sub, and he comes in and takes it home for the United States. That's just a story, and a story to be told.
And listen, this is not the last time these two teams are going to meet one another.
Oh no, they're going to see each other in Cairo, and they're going to be out for.
You don't want to say it, but we all know what you mean. What a tremendous game we got here. USA taking the final one, 16-14.
Brittany Ramsey here with team captain of Team USA, Alfred Quan. Congratulations, a big win, a huge comeback. Amazing stuff. Even the crowd was silent. It was incredible. How does that feel? How does it feel to win a game like that?
Well, you know, in the U.S. we like to put on a good show, so digging deep, it was great. It was a great group of players we were playing with today that we brought. It was just so much fun. Had a great time. Yeah.
So you guys had to make a couple roster changes. Not all your players can make the trip up. How does that affect the strategy and affect the way that you guys play?
Well, a lot of the guys that we picked up, we play all over the country in the U.S., so I don't want to say it's like easy to plug in and play, but a lot of guys that we've all played together before elsewhere, so it wasn't terribly difficult to plug and play, but yeah.
We just saw you get some love there from your teammate, but 2020 World Cup is in Egypt. How excited are you guys to have an opportunity like that?
Yeah, we can't wait. It's so exciting. I mean, I don't think any of us have actually been out that far, so it's real exciting. Real exciting when they announced Cairo, so it's going to be a great time.
And it was a pretty big crowd here today in Hamilton, in Canada. How cool is it to play in front of a crowd like that, not in your home country, and especially when you go to the World Cup? As you said, none of you have even been that far. How cool is it to play internationally?
Yeah, it is amazing. We love the challenge. We love stepping up, playing the big games, and it's a good test to make sure we rise to the occasion. And otherwise, yeah, it was a great experience. Sure.
Well, it was a lot of fun to watch. A great game. Thanks so much, Alfred. Good luck in the World Cup in 2020. Back with Tom Hickson, president of the World Dodgeball Association. Tom, a fantastic event today. Some great games. Canada 2-1 against the United States. A great rivalry, as you know, between those two countries. But the men's game was fantastic. How exciting of an event is this for you?
It's an amazing event, it really is. It's such a wonderful spectacle to have, obviously, the famous sporting rivalry between Canada and the USA. It means so much more than just sport, and obviously today we have had 3 exciting finals within the mixed women's and men's competition categories, and what a way to end as well, with the men's finale going into overtime.
Speaking of overtime, how common is that for games to go in overtime? Do you see that often?
Very rare that happens. We saw it in a World Cup semi-final at Madison Square Garden last year, and yeah, it doesn't happen very often, but when it does, obviously it adds that additional element of excitement. You can almost hear a pin drop in the arena because the atmosphere is kind of just thinking about the intensity and what's going to happen next. So yeah, it really typifies the sport in such a tremendous way.
Speaking of the pin drop, you could hear a pin drop during that overtime. It was insane, really. And you know what, speaking of the audience, lots of children today in the audience, which is awesome. There was kids playing earlier here. What does that mean for the growth of the sport?
It's of tremendous importance, really. The grassroots element of dodgeball is key to the foundations of what we do. Expanding and growing the sport, working with young people across the world is, you know, it's so important to us. And it was great to see here today in Hamilton, having the junior tournament, having families with young people come and attend. And obviously it's the future of our sport.
It really is. And speaking of the future, 2020, the World Cup is in Cairo, Egypt. How cool is that, first of all?
Down to a final 2 between Singapore and Cairo. And yeah, Cairo had something special about it, which we really got excited about. And it's now into the planning phase of that. And obviously this being the first of 4 qualification events leading up to the 2020 World Cup.
You speak of the other qualifying events. For folks who don't know, what other team or what nations get first? How does that work? The other events.
So basically, you have 3 additional continental qualifying events in Europe, Africa, and the Asia Pacific region. So overall, you tend to have between 40 and 45 countries all competing to gain the top most points for the World Cup, and they're basically ranked in a particular order. So for this event, based on the rankings and the quality of the event that's delivered, both nations qualify, both USA and Canada. In Africa, you have 1 additional nation to Cairo, Egypt as the host nation. Then in Europe, in addition to the World Cup winners, who are England for women's mixed, Austria for the men's, you have 3 additional European qualifying nations. And then finally, in the Asia Pacific region, there are 4 nations that qualify.
Well, it will be quite an event next year. Wish I could come with you. It would be fun. Thank you so much, Tom.
USA taking the final one, 16-14. The women took the second game. The mixed Canadian team took the first game. A tremendous day here in Hamilton.
Amazing.
Thank you for joining us all day long from Hamilton. For Ed Prentice and Abe McGregor, enjoy the rest of your afternoon. Have a great one.
This is Sports Center. It is time for Mascot Mayhem, the best mascot moments featured in the 25-year history of the This is Sports Center ad campaign. And what happens when mascots team up? Breakfast gets plundered. Conference calls fail. How does Bristol survive all these hijinks? Plus injuries happen, even on This is Sports Center. The falls, the big hits, and the DL stints that made us laugh.